Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can easily create a RAG assistant with this extension. So you just need to install this extension. I already have installed this extension, so you can see here. So after installing the extension, you just need to click over it. You can pin it, okay, and you just need to click on this icon, and this will open the sidebar here. Okay, so now I will guide you how you can easily um, how you can easily create the RAG assistant. So first step, you just need to click on this icon, okay, manage assistants. You will go to this assistants page. By default, there are three assistants. Okay, you can leave them as it is, but we will obviously create a new assistant here. So before creating a new assistant, we need to set the settings. Either you can click over this icon or you can click on this icon. For now, I will close the sidebar like this. I will click on setting page. I will just save my OpenAI API key or whatever model you want to use like Anthropic, DeepSeek, Google API key or Grok API key. I will use this open API key and I will just set my server API key if my assistant needs to do some search from the Google. So let's try that and we can continue the video. Okay, I just saved my API key, open API key as well as the server API key. If you don't know how to get the server API key, you just need to click on this link and it will get you to the this website. You can see, and in the dashboard, you just need to click on API key and this will your server API key. This is the link. I have also attached a link in the description of both the extension as well as the server API key dashboard. Okay, so you can easily get the extension and the server API key. So this is how you just need to set up API keys. Okay, so I just shown you, and now you can also set the model configuration. Like you can set the model that you want to use. Like for now, I just selected by default model GPT-4 and text embedding model to this one that is also default. The max token, you can increase it or decrease it as per your needs, and you can set the temperature as well. I will set it to 0.5. That is the best choice, I think. So max token means, so like if your response is very large, you can increase this number, like you can even set it to 5,000. But this obviously depends on the model. So specific models have specific tokens limits. So if your response, like if you want to create a long article, then obviously your max tokens will be large. If you just want to get the answers like who is the prime minister of USA, who is the prime minister of Pakistan, then that is only the one line answer. Then you can even set it to like 1000 or maybe 500 like that. But right now I will obviously set it to 4000. That is by default and that is preferred, so I will like to save this. So now settings are saved. General setting, you can set it here, and in the rack configuration you can set it as default. That is the perfect. Okay, so even you can set top k results, but I prefer all of these settings to be by default. Now let's create assistant. I will just click on assistant tab like here, and now I will go to assistants here, and now I will create a new assistant. Okay, so I will just create a new assistant. I will name it like this and I will put all of the details here. So now I will just name it like my general rag assistant. I'll set a default color like red, and I just set a description. This description is only for me so I can understand later what this assistant does. Okay, so I just saved something here like this assistant is a RAG assistant that can answer me from documents, web pages, YouTube videos, and text files. So now I will just select a default model. You can set any model. If you have set any other API key, like if you have set maybe Anthropic API key, like here, you can obviously you need to set Anthropic API model from here. Okay, so I already saved Open API key, so I will only select GPT latest model, and I can set a temperature as well. And then in the system prompt, you just need to define what this assistant does, so AI can understand what is its role and how it needs to perform the on the data. So I just save data like your expert assistant, and your role is to answer my queries based on documents, web pages, YouTube videos, text files, and documents that I have saved to you. Okay, so it can understand what it needs to do whenever I type some question or whenever I do the query. Later on, I just set some welcome message, welcome to my RAG assistant. And these are the actions. These are very important. You must need at least one quick action for each of the RAG assistant. So you know very well that I can save four types of data in my RAG assistant, like URLs or web pages, documents or files like PDF, Word file, and YouTube video links and text files. So I know I can define four different types of quick actions. Like if I query something that is only linked with YouTube video, then I can set specific quick action. These will be buttons. I will obviously show you. So I will click on answer by YouTube data, and this would be its prompt. Okay. So this would be its prompt, that answer the query based on YouTube video data. Answer by text files, answer the query based on text file data. Answer by web pages data. So if I ask something that is related to web page, then it will only answer the query based on web page data. And similarly for the documents, answer the query based on documents file data. Okay, so you can add as many as you want. Okay, but that is four for now, because I have four different types of data right now. You can maybe just delete three of them and you can keep the only one. That is only based on your needs. So I just did everything. Now let me explain you how these quick actions look like. Now, if you can see my other AI assistant, you can see there are 3 to 4 actions for each of the assistant. Like quick content writer has three different actions, like blog outline, rewrite pattern, SEO optimize. So these are three different options in that content writer assistant. Okay, so now whenever I will open the sidebar like this, and if I select this content writer, it will ask me to select specific uh, quick action. Like if I click on blog outline, it will set its prompt, like create a detailed blog post outline for your dynamic text here. Okay, so it will create a blog outline, and this will create a rewriter. um, this will create better rewrite prompt, and this will optimize the SEO. So these are just like the options of each assistant. So this is how it works. So whenever, even if I open some website, so if I open some website, now, if you can see, I just open this website, and if I select this, you can see in each assistant, this is different assistant, this is different, and this is different. In each assistant, I can see different types of quick actions. Like if I just need to create the blog outline, I will click on this. If I need to rewrite it better, I will click on this. And if I just need to optimize the SEO, I will click on the third one. So these are different options under each assistant. Okay, so that is why we used this specific four quick actions for our RAG assistant. Okay, now after that, we just need to add our knowledge base. Now we will add our knowledge base. So before adding our knowledge base, we will keep this setting as it is. So you can change the response style, like you can maybe set it to technical based on your needs, but I will keep it as it is, professional. And the maximum tokens would be 2000, because I will ask general questions. So the output will not be too large or not will be very lengthy. So I will set it to 2000 tokens, and you can click over this. Okay, and if you want, you can enable the web search for this assistant. Like if you're gonna ask something that needs to do web search, then you can obviously enable this. Otherwise you can disable it as it is. Like if you say your assistant is gonna search or get the BTC rate of current date, like today BTC rate, then obviously you can search it or you can enable it. Okay, but right now you can see this is the option whenever I click the assistant. So this is obviously depends on you. If you want to get some weather data or some BTC data or some um, trading data, you can obviously enable it, or any type of data that you want to get from the internet, from the live search, you can enable it. But in my opinion, because I am training my own assistant on my own data, so I don't need this web search here. I will just disable it. I will create my assistant. But before that, I just need to add knowledge base here. So now I will add my knowledge base here. Okay, I just opened this specific page. Okay, so this page contains a lot of data. So I will just copy it. I just copied it and I just saved it here like this. So before that, I clicked on here URL. I just saved it here, and I click on add, and I will click on save sources. So I already added this specific industry expert URL. There are 14 158 words. So I will not it again. So now I already added URL here. Okay, type URL. Now I will add some other data. So now I will add some files here. So I will click on file. I will upload some files here. That can be any type of file like text file, document file, CSV, JSON, markdown file as well. And you can upload Excel and CSV file as well here. So I will upload some PDF and document file here, and we can move forward. Okay, now I just saved two documents. I have one PDF and I have one Word file. If I show you the PDF look like this. This is an IDE project and this is mentioned like this. So we will obviously ask some questions from this PDF file. And this is the Word file. This is also contain an X account sentiment analysis project. And we will ask specific questions from this file as well. So this is doc file, Word document, and this is the PDF. So we will upload both of them. I will click on choose file and I will get to my rack extension and data. And first I will upload the PDF. So now it's processing the PDF here. Now let's wait for it. So you can see document created successfully, chunk is created. Now I will click on save sources and you can see PDF is uploaded. Now I will click on files again. I will choose the Word file here like this one. Now it's processing the Word file, doc file, and now let's wait for it. Now you can see this is also processed successfully. Now I will click on save sources and now you can see the document file as well. Each file contains the words. You can see how many word it has and how many chunks has been created. Okay, so this is the thing that you can obviously set how many chunks you want in the settings. If I show you the settings, this is the thing here, chunk size. If you want to create one chunk for 1000 words, you can set it here. If you want one chunk for 500 words, you can set it here. But I think 1000 is fine, so I will set it as it is. Now our assistant is almost created. We just need to save a YouTube video and text file. You can even leave it as it is and you can click on update assistant. It will work fine. But I just wanna add YouTube and text file as well so we can test all of quick actions that we have set here. Because our assistant is not trained on only URLs and files. We need to train it on YouTube and text as well. So let's do it now. I just opened a YouTube video and you can see this video discussed the Python, and this is written in the comments as well that the creator of this video is going to answer top 3 questions about Python, like what is Python, what can you do with Python, and what kind of applications you can build with Python. Okay, so I will just ask it like how and many questions are asked about Python in that video and our system will answer it. So I will just copy this link. Okay, I will go to my assistant here. I will click on YouTube video and I will paste it here. I will click on add button or it's extracting the video transcript and I will click on save sources. You can see 711 words are saved here. Now we just need to add a text file. I will choose a file and now let's add a text file that contains some type of data. Now I have opened a specific file. It is a text file, workflow data sources, and it mentions which workflow data is configured for which person on which date. So we'll ask questions related to this as well. So I will just load this on my assistant. I'll click on choose file and I will click on this file, open, and now I will add it. This is added. Click on save sources. Now our assistant is almost done. We have set almost everything. Now we will just update assistant and our assistant is here and we can see knowledge sources as well. Now we will just query some questions from this assistant. So there are three different ways to chat with this assistant. Okay, so we can either click on this chat button and this will open our assistant in new chat. You can see this is the full chat and our assistant is loaded and we can ask anything here by selecting our quick actions like this, like this. Okay, this is the first way. The second way, we can click on sidebar and we can click on our assistant and we can chat with our assistant on this as well. This is usually useful when we are on different page, like when we are on this page and we need to get some answers from our assistant. Even we can select some text and we can answer or get the answers from our assistant. So this is the second way. The third way how we can do this, because whenever you open some page, we can close the sidebar, we open some page, we can select some text, and we can see the pop-up of this. If I scroll down and if I maybe refresh the page like this, and if I select text, you can see one more assistant, and you can see this is my general RAG assistant, and we can answer by YouTube data, by text file, by web pages. So this is the third way. So you know how we can get the data. The first way is we can open with the assistant in the new chat. Like we can click on uh, like this, we can click on new chat button, it will open in the new tab. Okay, and we can easily get the answers. The second way, we can open the sidebar like this on any page, not only on this page, we can open this on any page. Like if I open some page like this page is open, we can get the answers directly from our assistant on this page. This is the second way. And the third way, we can just even maybe close the sidebar, or we can just select the text, we can click on one more assistant, and we can easily get the data from this pop-up as well. So these are three different ways. Now we will obviously test this on our sidebar. First we will test it on our sidebar, then we will move forward. So let's chat with our assistant now. So right now I just loaded my full chat. Okay, how I loaded it, I will again explain to you. I just clicked on this chat button and it opened in the new tab. Now it's saying welcome to my general drag assistant, because the assistant is already selected here. Even you can change it from here. So now I will get answer by YouTube data. So I will ask some query, because if I show you the video, it has answered three different questions like this. So I will just ask how many and what type of questions were answered in the YouTube video. So I just asked my question, how many and which questions were answered by creator in YouTube video related to Python. And I already selected this answer by YouTube data. So this is the prompt already showing here. I will just send it here. And now it's asking. So now you can see that answer is created successfully, and you can see that what are the questions are answered on that YouTube video related to our database. Okay, because I already saved the video, so now it's answering based on that YouTube video. Now if even I can copy the answer and I can click on show prompt, and it will exactly show me what have been sent to the AI model when generating this question answer. Okay, so this is how it works. Now we have successfully tested our YouTube video. Now we will answer by text file. So as you know, I already saved the text file like this. So now we will ask if this data is correct. Okay, so now let's test it. So I just created a new chat here so you can easily understand what's going on. So I just selected this text file. Even if you don't select any of these options, it will automatically get the best answer for you. But as you know, I am only asking from my text file. So I will select this text file action. I will ask my question in the new line. So I will ask, share me the workflow data configuration for Sohaib, Ali, and Imran with dates. Okay, because I want to know what are the dates and what is the workflow data configuration for these users. So I will just ask it, and now let's wait for it. And there you go. You can see the workflow data configuration dates are follow. This is the web, and these are the other two users. And if I click on show prompt, you can easily see that this was the system prompt that is sent to AI. This was the user message, and this was the web plus knowledge base context. Okay, there was no web context because our query is already classified as a knowledge base. Okay, so this data is obviously extracted from our document that we have saved, and this is the complete prompt that is sent to the API. So this is how it works. So now this option is already tested successfully. Now we will answer by our web page data that we have saved from here. Now we'll ask some questions from this web page. So again, I will open the new chat here. I will open the new chat here. Okay, I will put it as it is. Now we'll ask questions related to this page. Okay, now we are gonna test this specific third feature that answered by our web page data that we have saved as a web page. So because you know, if I go to my assistant, I have saved this specific website web page here. Okay, and I have opened this. Now we'll ask something from here. So As you know, I will ask some questions. So let me get some questions for it. So I will ask who is the founder of the right practice. So I will just copy it. Okay, and I will ask it like this. Now you can see it's processing the data. We should be able to see this thing. And if I go to our page, you can see this is the same name. Now if I ask who is the founder of this specific thing, I can easily ask it. And now you can easily see that this is the founder of Dev Jason. Okay, you can see it here. Okay, this is the same name. So this is working fine as well. So we have successfully tested answer by YouTube data, answer by text file, answer by web pages. Now we will test answer by our documents. Okay, so as you know, we have saved two different files here. If I show you, the first one was the web page, sorry, PDF, okay, and the second was one report document file. So we will ask some questions from document PDF file. So I will ask few questions like what are the API endpoints for our web IDE project. Okay, so we will be able to see this data in the answer. Now you can see it has answered successfully like create project. This is the endpoint. For get project, this is the endpoint. List project, this is the endpoint. So everything is listed successfully here. So this is how we tested our Word document, sorry, PDF. Now we will get answer from our Word document. So suppose that if I want to analyze what are the keywords monitor, okay, for our weekly text and report sentiment analysis. Okay, so we'll ask this. So this is the question I'm going to ask it. And now you can see that it has answered all of the keywords that are that needs to be monitored through our weekly text and analytics reports. So this is how it works. So this is how its system works. Okay, so if you want the fast responses, you can even disable the web search if you don't need the web search, and this will work even more faster. You can click on copy and show prompt to get the prompts, and this is how this extension works. Okay, so if you want to get this as extension, you can just click on this extension. I have already attached the link in the description for this extension. You can just install it on your browser and you can use it for the free. There's no cost, there's no subscription for this extension. Just enjoy it and use it for your RAG-based documents and for your OpenAI assistants. So that is it. In the next video, we will cover some other topics of this extension. So till then, bye. Have a good day. Thank you.